Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your host Cameron63 here, and today I'm bringing you my Vengeance Map Pack DLC. So to start off, this is one of my personal favorite map packs, to be honest, out of the other two Black Ops 2 DLCs that came out. The main reason because that is the zombies, but I'll get to that at the end of the video. So the first map we have here is Rush. So the map Rush, it takes place on a paintball arena. So this map is probably my second favorite out of all of the maps. I'm not doing these in any order or anything like that, so it's my second favorite. There's some good cover on this map. You can use pretty much any gun on this map. You know, it's pretty good for SMGs. You see me here using the Type 25. I absolutely go ham right here using it. Pretty good gun. You know, any sort of gun is going to work on this map. I see a lot of people sniping. You know, those can be pretty annoying. But you can use any sort of gun, and the best thing about this map is, as you can see, score streaks. I can't remember how many kills I get with my lightning strike there. I didn't get any, but for the most part, you usually have a good time using score streaks in this map. Load stars, lightning strikes, any sort of score streak where it is shooting from above, because there's not too much cover really for anyone to avoid you. So pretty good on that front. So make sure you run those higher kill streaks. You're gonna get a lot of kills, and you're gonna do good with those. Next thing about this map, I think it's a really cool map idea slash like location. This map, this kind of pulls into at the beginning when I said it was paintball map. I don't know why I just said that, but anyway, I think it was a really good idea to put a paintball map in here. I mean, they haven't really done that before in the Call of Duty history before. They haven't really had a chance, because World at War, of course, they couldn't put it in. I think it would have been a good map in MW3. I can imagine Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer them trying to put this sort of map in the game. You know, they had as I've talked before in my Throwback Thursday series about how MW3 didn't have many good map ideas. If they put a map like this in MW3, the game would have been so much better. But anyway, back to Black Ops 2. So this paintball, it's very diverse, the map. You know, you have like the indoor bit right here with the paintball arena, and you have the middle area where you have to capture B. Here's another lightning strike. You see, I think I get more kills with this one. But anyway, there's a pretty good cover. 2 kills. There, that's better. And then the only thing I didn't like about this map was the spawns. That's the only thing I couldn't think I enjoyed about this map. But you know, it's Call of Duty. You can't get much better. You're not gonna get any better spawns than what it gives. So there's a few maps that have good spawns, but this one's just complete shit like most maps. So yeah, it's not too good on that front. But really, I didn't really have too many complaints about this map. It's pretty decent. Colorful, a big change. I don't know. It's just something about this map has a nice feel to it when you're running around and everything. The next map up we have here is Uplink. Uplink takes place in some rainy mountains. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but anyway, just a little fact here. This is actually the first map in Black Ops 2 to feature rain in it. Not too big of a deal, but I thought it would be a little interesting fact to let you guys know. But anyway, the most important thing about this map is that it's the remake of the fan favorite map from Black Ops 1 Summit. So if you already know the map Summit, you're gonna know this map pretty well. There isn't really much of a change, you know, like map wise. I haven't noticed any like differences in like any sort of like barriers or like cover spots or anything like that. It's all pretty much fairly the same, you know, just a little touch up on the map, you know, change the location, change a few things. The middle room, which I just died in there, it seems very similar. You know, I didn't really, to be honest, this is my third favorite map in this DLC, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. You know, it's just more of the same of Summit. You know, it just felt the same. I didn't really have any joy of playing it again. It's just, you know, I could have thought of a better map for them to make another one for, but you know, it's up to them, I guess, on who makes maps. But it just wasn't a very good idea on their front. I could think of much better maps for them to make remakes of. But anyway, back to the map. I just first off wanted to mention about Summit and the jump spots with the gondola. If you remember that, it's still in the map. So if you had enjoyed camping in there, you know, pissing some people off, they wouldn't expect you to be in there. You're gonna have fun with that again in this game. So I had some good memories with that in the first Black Ops 1. But anyway, You can watch my Throwback Thursday to hear about some of that stuff. Link that in the description. Just about everything in this map is related to Summit. I mean, you guys all know that. I'm sorry if this right here, I'm sorry, I don't really think I feel like I have too much to talk about in this map, you know, because it wasn't that great in my opinion. But anyway, the guns you can use on this map, you know, everything you used on Summit, you know, SMGs, they work out pretty good. Basically, everything's gonna work on this map besides snipers. Snipers aren't gonna work out too well for you on this map, but what I highly do recommend is running a Combat Axe Tomahawk on your class, because you're gonna get, right when you throw up in the spawn, you're gonna get quite a few of those. My friend Cheeseman Gaming, he got one. I remember when we were playing Summit, we had so many. We even had search lobbies where we just like got 3 in a row from the spawn. It was pretty awesome. We all ran 2 Tomahawks and just got them right there. So that was good fun. But anyway, you see I'm using the MP7 here, so it's pretty good gun on this map. Take out some enemies right here. This flag right here, the B flag, is pretty hard to cap, but as I said, you've already played Summit, you already know that. So the last thing you guys need to know about are the kill streaks. So the kill streaks you can see here, the kill streaks are alright. Well, not in that kill, it was pretty good there, but in general, they're just alright. I wouldn't recommend using too many things like low stars, but that's about it on that map. So the next map we have here is Detour. So to be honest, Detour is one of the most shittiest maps I've ever played in Call of Duty. You know, they had like the stupidest, this is the map with the worst spawns I've ever played on. I seriously be on the A flag and it'd be spawning back there. It's like the most ridiculous spawns I've ever seen in Call of Duty. I mean, they can't get much worse than that. And you know, the map layout is just like, I don't know, you always find yourself getting killed from behind and stuff. It's just, there's just so many spots for the enemy to sneak up on you. I mean, that's a good thing in one way, but it's more bad than good. It's just terrible and shitty, this map. I just don't like it at all. Score streaks, oh my goodness. It's impossible to use anything like a low star in this map, because as soon as the low star goes up, everyone on the other team are just gonna go on underground, which is impossible to hit them under there, unless maybe they're like on the very edge of the map, like on the side rails, which you can go on. But the chances of people going out there, unless they're like the most retarded people ever, they're not gonna go there. So score streaks in this map, absolutely terrible. You have to run things such as like AGRs or like UAVs, of course. Everyone runs UAVs. Sentries are actually pretty decent on this map. I haven't personally used one, but I can imagine sentries being pretty good on this map. Guns wise, you know, guns, it's like dominated by snipers and assault rifles on this map. I really got pissed off because I don't know, I was trying to get a clip for you guys that was fairly decent. It was really hard for me to get one because I always kept on dying from snipers. You know, they would just camp. They would never leave their spot. I knew where they were, but every time I tried to get them, there would be, if I tried to go down the way where the sniper was, of course they would snipe me. But if I tried to flank from behind, there would be enemies, as I said, that just get behind you somehow, which really just pissed me off. So I was lucky to get this clip for this video. But anyway, assault rifles, as you can see, I'm using the, oh my goodness, I can't even remember the name of the gun. But anyway, it's assault rifle dominated. So if you use a gun like an A94 Type 25, FAL, anything like that, you're gonna do pretty good with that. But I would not recommend using an SMG. There's too many long range sights for that, and definitely not a shotgun if you want to get fucked up on this map. But use an assault rifle. That's probably your best option. Look at me camping out this tack right here. Oh my gosh, absolute fail. I do it a second time too. I fail on him. But anyway, this map is very like uncreative in my opinion. It's just pretty bad, and it's just, there's so many head glitch spots. It's like really annoying. People just camp behind stuff. So anyway, that's about it for this map. So the last map we have here is Cove, and now let me tell you, Cove is my absolute favorite map in this map pack. There's so much about it that I enjoy. The main thing I really like about this map is how it's so colorful, and there's so much enjoyment. I get so much enjoyment from playing this map because it's just like a big change of scene. You know, they've never really done a map on a beach with like water. Well, there's been water, but I mean, I don't know what I'm saying, but it's just really really detailed the map. You know, there's little cool things like crabs on the ground and stuff like that. There's coconuts in the trees you can shoot down, which I think is pretty cool. These all these tiny little Easter eggs you can do, including the map hijacked. You can actually see it from on the map, which I think is really awesome that they did that. I went on the map hijacked not too long ago, and I saw this was like about a month ago when it came out on the Xbox. I was like, oh, I wonder if you can see it from hijacked, and I looked at it and you could, but I realized the size of the map looked a little out of proportion. It looks like this giant island from there. But anyway, back about this map. You know, as I said, it's really colorful, full of lots of detail. You know, it just, I don't know, this map, it's just, I don't know, they just really spent time on this map. I can tell, just all the little things they've had to add, like all the branches on every little part of the map, and just like the crabs. Even that, I like the crabs, they're pretty funny just to fall around. It's a fairly small size map. It's a circle shaped map, so it's pretty good. Only problem I find with this map is that you're gonna get killed from behind if you don't watch your back every once in a while, so you always need to make sure you're watching your back at all times. But besides that, I honestly don't have anything else I can complain about this map. For guns wise, you're probably best off using an assault rifle here. As you can see, I'm using the SWAT, which a lot of my friends don't like the SWAT, but I happen to like it. You know, you have to do really good with it, or you do absolute shit with it. But I did pretty good in this game. I know I could be beginning when the game first came out, I had a little bit of trouble with it, but as it went on, I kind of did pretty decent with it, and I started to like it a little bit more. See, I'm just keep on going back to this one spot right here. People always camp in that plane right there in the center. You know, you always have to expect someone's going to be in there whenever you go in there. I think there's going to be someone right here when I kill someone right here. Yep. So there's pretty much always someone in there at all times, so you always have to keep a lookout for there. Besides that, kill streaks on this map. Kill streaks are absolutely awesome on this map. You know, if you use a load streak, you're absolutely gonna go ham with it. There's no place for enemies can hide. What can be annoying though are there's the palm trees on the map, which you'd be surprised, but they like stop anything. They're like a giant umbrella that's made of metal. It's like if they hit the tree, it'll just like completely miss the enemy. So you have to watch out for this tree. That's about all the cover there is. So if there's ever a lodestar up in there, make sure you hide by the trees because they're much less likely to hit you. Just a little tip there. The last thing I have to mention is there's some pretty good sites for aiming. You know, there's lots of cover on the map, which I like. Considering I'm not rushing around too much, I absolutely go ham right here. Watch this. I think I get I'm gonna get a triple. Oh yeah, there we go. See all that? I completely wrecked them right there. But anyway, this map was one of my favorite. This is my favorite map in the map pack, and that's all about this for this map. And next we have zombies. So the zombies map Buried is actually one of my personal favorite zombie maps. I know I have a lot of favorites in this map pack. This is why it's one of my favorite map packs for Black Ops 2. But anyway, start off with Buried Zombies. This is my favorite map. Some of the reasons why it's my favorite map is because, just first off, starting with the location, you know, they brought it to like like a western sort of feel, and the buried underground. You know, it's just really cool, the layout, how they did the map. They have like all these little secret paths and everything, and all these like different aspects of the map that they added. It's just so cool. Another reason why I really like this map is because of the new perk they added called Vulture's Aid. So this perk, as you can see here, you can like go in like green gas, and like the zombies can't see you. You can pick up ammo. You can pick up gold or points. Sorry, but it's just really cool what they did with it. And, you know, it's like a completely new idea for a perk. I just can't wait to see what they do in the next one. But this perk has been like one of the coolest perks I've really seen in a while. I mean, the one in Mob of the Dead was pretty cool. It was like electric cherry or something like that, where like you reloaded and like the zombies in front of you got shocked. But this is, in my opinion, far a lot better. But besides that, with gold and everything, what's really cool is you can see perks through walls. You know, you can see where guns are in the box. It's just really cool, this perk. Another cool thing in this map is Leroy, or Huckleberry, or whatever you want to call him. I call him Leroy because that's what I've heard in a lot of videos. Some people call him Huckleberry. But anyway, Leroy has a lot of cool things he can do. First off, with the booze, you give him the booze to get out of the jail cell and everything. But once you give him that, he can also like destroy barriers throughout the map and everything to open like things like to get vultures. You need to open the barrier for the church, or to get to the pack-a-punch, you need to open one for the creepy house of the witches, which I'll talk about soon. But also besides Leroy doing that, you can also, when you give him candy, you can do all these sort of cool things. Like one of the things you can do when you give him candy, if you're by the box at the very beginning, you can give him candy, and he'll like pound the box down so it stays there and it won't move again. Another cool thing you can do with candy is like when you give him candy when you're right next to like if you're like next to a building area, he'll actually build the entire thing for you. So if you want him to build the trample steam for you or the head chopper or something like that, then he'll do it for you. It's pretty cool. So the head chopper, it's actually a new thing they added. Basically, you place it on the wall and it just chops their heads off. As you can see here, we're by the Juggernog and we're just camping here with the head chopper. It's pretty easy strategy to get pretty far around. But anyway, I thought that's pretty cool that you can just do that. And the last thing I think talk about this map, the only thing I don't like are the witches. In this witch house, basically what you have to go through there, and there's witches that can steal your money if they touch you, and you're pretty much guaranteed to lose all your money if you're not going with friends in there, because there's so many of them. It's just impossible for them not to touch you at least once. But by the time you get out there, the good thing is once you've killed them all, you get a free perk at the end of it. So you can get all the perks in the map, which is like, I think there's like 7 perks. I can't remember, but anyway, that's the great thing about the witches. You know, they have their positives and their negatives. So I guess the perks are pretty nice. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling on here. So I think that's about it I have on this Vengeance map pack DLC. Hopefully, when the new map pack comes out, I can't remember what it's called right now, but when it comes out, I'll make sure to do another review just like this for next time. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.